Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a full face of new products. I have a lot of products here that are high-end. There's a couple that aren't. They are still a little bit pricey, but they're closer to like drugstore prices as opposed to like high-end prices. And the ones that are not as pricey, those I have already used. So I will be using them again tonight and telling you guys about them. So tonight I want to get full glam because my husband and I are celebrating Valentine's Day. So if you want to see me apply these products and get my thoughts at the end, then just keep watching. I love that I put my little love sign up because it's so appropriate for Valentine's Day. It's really appropriate at all times. I mean, we are to love everybody. So the first thing that I'm going to show you are these blending eggs by Bakerie. So I purchased these a while back at Nordstrom and it came like in this cute little egg carton, but isn't that cute? So I'm going to use one of these today. So this is the packaging without that outer packaging, and these are the beauty blenders. Look at that. Look how cute that is. So I will be using one of these today. I have never tried Bakerie's beauty sponges, so I'm gonna go ahead and wet this really quickly and then I'll be right back. All right guys, so this is what the sponge looks like. It's pretty big and it's very pliable. Now it's not as super soft as my e.l.f. sponge, which is the marshmallow sponge, but it's very close to it. It does have some pliability. So yeah, it doesn't feel too bad. So I'm gonna use that sponge to actually apply some foundation. I also got some brushes from Sonia G. They're actually the mini Keyaki set. I think that's how you say it, or Keyaki, but I bought the mini set. So we're gonna use these brushes today. It's undyed hair and they're super beautiful. As you can see, the wand is like kind of like a wood wand, but they're very, very well made. I love Sonia G brushes. I think they're some of the best brushes out there. So for a primer today, I'm gonna try this Makeup Forever Shine Control Step 1 primer. I purchased this at Sephora and I wanted to try it because the girl said that this primer was pretty much new to the line. They had some other primers out there that look kind of new. She said that this one was reformulated, so I do want to try it because I think I've tried a Shine Control primer from them in the past and it was okay, so I'm really excited to try this. This is more of the mini version size. I actually purchased this in the 0.5 fluid ounce. So yeah, we're gonna use this especially for my T-zone. I'm not gonna use it on the perimeter of my face because I usually don't get oily on the perimeter. It's always in the T-zone. So I'm just getting a tiny bit because I don't wanna overdo it. And I'm just gonna press it into the skin. It has a slight fragrance to it, but it doesn't smell bad. It smells really good. It does feel very tacky. It feels like it dried really quickly. It just has that consistency, you know, that where you can tell that it's going to be mattifying. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the e.l.f. Mint Melt Primer on the perimeter of my skin. I wanted to go ahead and use this one because I already know how this works. I have tried it. This is one of the products that I wanted to show you that I've already tried. I'm gonna go ahead and place this all over the perimeter of my face. This pretty much works like their Jelly Pop primer. I love that primer. It works so good. It kind of reminds me of the Milk Makeup Primer. This one gets tacky just like the e.l.f. Jelly Pop one. So yeah, I feel that tackiness all around my face. But yeah, it is a pretty good primer. If you didn't try the Jelly Pop one, because I think it was limited edition, this one is out now. So I would definitely pick this up if you haven't tried it because it is a good primer. I'm gonna let that primer set into the skin. I'm gonna go in with my Mario Master Prep and Set for the eyes. You guys know I love this product. It is so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and use both shades on the eyes. I'm for sure gonna be out of this Mario primer by the next time the sale comes, and I'm definitely gonna pick up another one because it's so good. Then I'm just gonna take the powder in the palette and I'm going to set that. So for eyeshadow, I'm going to go in with the Soft Glam 2 palette by Anastasia. I picked this up at Nordstrom and I picked it up quite a long time ago. I think it was during Christmas and I just haven't used it. I do have the original Soft Glam palette, which I do love, but I really wanted to try this one. I think it's so cute. And of course the shades in here are perfect. I'm gonna go in with the Sonia G Blender Pro. I'm gonna go into Orange Soda and I'm going to put that in the crease. I'm gonna go into this shade called Intense. And I'm using that same brush. I'm just taking that in the crease. I'm gonna use the Sonia G brush, the mini one that I mentioned. I'm gonna use this one right here. It's called the Mini Booster Brush, and I'm gonna go into this shade right here, which is called Mulberry. Just gonna put this on the outer portion of my eyelid, kind of just packing it on. This brush is so soft. I'm gonna clean off that brush that I used before, and I'm just going to blend the edges out. I want to take this shade right here called Sultry. This is called the Jumbo Blender. I'm just going to pack that shadow on to the lid, and I'm going to bring it into that dark shadow. I'm trying to do like a smoky, sultry eye, so that was the perfect shade to use. We're going to go ahead and go in with foundation. I have used this. It's a Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation. This is what the bottle looks like. It's a frosted glass bottle. It has a pump, which is nice because you can control it. This is in the shade 29Y. It looks pretty thick in consistency, but guys, it doesn't go on thick at all. It goes on really smooth and very nice on the skin. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place this on my skin. So I'm gonna go in with the mini base brush, and I'm just going to blend that all over the skin. I love this little mini base brush. I think it's just spreading that product so nicely on the skin. And what I'm gonna do is go ahead and press this sponge into the skin to kind of press everything in, make everything look seamless. I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Shape Tape and Tan because I like to cover up a little bit more. Since this is just a really nice medium coverage, I want a little bit more coverage on those areas where I have hyperpigmentation. I'm just gonna take the sponge and press that in. So one of the things that I did not pick up was concealer. I haven't really seen any concealers that I wanted to try at Sephora. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my Hourglass concealer, and I'm going to just put it right here. This is actually the shade Beach, and then I wanna go ahead and put Sepia right here in the center, or not the center, right here in the corner, just to kind of brighten things up. And I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose, forehead, above my lip and my chin. This is one of my favorite concealers. I'm just gonna press that in with my sponge. Sponge seems to be doing a really good job. It's not like soaking up too much of the product. It's like really spreading that product out really well. Doing a good job. I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eyes with my One Size powder. I'm also gonna set the sides of my nose, the Tarte Shape Tape, and then I'm also gonna set where I highlighted. I'm gonna go in with the Sephora Translucent Setting Powder. This is another product that I tried already, and I love this powder. It looks so good on the skin. It looks so smooth. So I'm gonna use this brush, which is a mini size classic face brush. I'm just gonna press the powder into the skin. This is such a tiny brush, but I wanted to use it. So I am going to go in with my Jouer bronzer. I'm going to go in with the darkest shade first, and I'm using that same brush that I used with the powder, and I'm just going to do a slight contour. And then I like to take the lighter shade, and I like to go ahead and blend everything out. So I just start blending that bronzer. So now I'm going to use this Anastasia highlighter. I just purchased this highlighter at Sephora. This is the shade Iced Out. I'm not sure if this is limited edition. It may or may not be, but this is what the packaging looks like. Really pretty packaging. And then here is the highlighter. It's so pretty and icy. When you look at it, it has like that gold shift to it, so we will see how that looks on the skin. I'm using my Anastasia A23 brush, and I'm just gonna put that on top of my cheekbones. It's very gold. It's like super gold. It melts into the skin. It looks really gorgeous. I'm gonna put some on my forehead, of my eyes, and a little bit on my nose. Cupid's bow. Yeah, that's really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my Patrick Ta blush, and the shade is called Do We Know Her? Place that on my cheeks. I'm gonna go into the cream part and then put it on top. Just like that. And then I'm gonna take this brush and just blend it. It's got a little bit of product on it from the blush, the powder part. So I'm just putting it on top of there and just kind of blending it out. I'm gonna use this Anastasia Brow Freeze. So this is what the product looks like. Then it's super clear inside. So it kind of reminds me like of a wax that I bought a while back, but this is supposed to like freeze your eyebrows in place. It says to use a spoolie and go into the brow product. It says to rub it in the brow product and then take your cap and then run it back and forth on the spoolie. I guess that kind of melts it. Then what you do is you brush your brow up. And I don't have much brow to play with, but it seems to be doing a good job of brushing the brow. You brush it up just like that. Then you're supposed to fill in your brows, and I'm gonna use the Benefit Professional Precisely My Brow Pencil in 4.5, and I'm gonna go ahead and do this really quickly, and I'm not gonna do this on camera because it takes me forever. So I did my eyebrows, and then I put on my lashes, and I'm wearing the Kiss lashes in Drama. Really long lashes, very glam, so I really do like them. We're gonna go ahead and finish off the bottom lash line. I'm gonna go in with that shade Incense, which I think I said Intense before. It's not intense, it's incense. So let me go ahead and run that on my bottom lash line. I'm using this small, what is this called? Flat definer brush. I'm just going to blend that all out. Then I'm going to go in with Mulberry using that same brush and just kind of blending it right here on the outer corner. So I think what I want to do is go in with this Mario palette. You guys have seen me use this. I did do a video using a lot of his makeup at one time. So I am going to go in with this more pinky shade. I'm going to use my finger. I actually want to put that like right on the center of my lid just to add a pop of brightness. These you can use on their own, or you can actually use them with a mixing medium. I bought his mixing medium, and when you use it with that, it comes off like a really nice foiled shadow. I'm gonna go in with my KKW Nude 2 lip liner. Okay, so I am gonna go in with the Natural Nudes Too Faced lipstick in Skinny Dippin'. So I purchased these a long time ago. I really do love them. This is the only one that I have not really tried. It's a beautiful, like kind of peachy nude. They're so creamy. Because I do want to put mascara on my lower lash line, I'm gonna use this one by Lancome. It's the Idol mascara. I love this mascara, guys. If you are looking for mascara that lengthens your lashes and kind of fans them out, this is perfect. I don't have a lot of lashes, but man, this works so good on my lashes, and it works really well on my lower lash line as well. I'm just gonna put a little bit on there. All right, so the last thing I'm gonna use is the Professional Super Setter. I have mine in the mini version. I used this earlier today, and I felt like it made everything stay in place. I don't know that it works really, really well for my pores just yet, but so far I do like it for keeping my makeup in place. I actually like the spray on it as well. It's very, very fine. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do something with this hair, and I will be right back. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go over these products. The two products that you guys know I already like are the Sephora foundation and the Sephora powder. The powder goes on really smooth and nice, looks really good on the skin. And then the Sephora Best Skin Ever is like one of the best foundations I've tried in a long time. It's only a medium coverage, but I can still build it up with like some Tarte Shape Tape. So if you're looking for something really lightweight that has a good medium coverage, that doesn't feel real heavy on the skin at all, then this would be a good foundation. So I would highly recommend this foundation. For the Soft Glam 2 palette, this palette is really cute. It's very convenient to have in my collection. When I do decide to travel, I will be traveling with this. I think it looks really beautiful on the eyes. Everything went on really creamy, smooth, blended very well. So yeah, so this is a great alternative to the bigger palette. If you're just looking for something small and compact with great pigmentation and great blendability, then I would definitely try the Soft Glam 2 palette. I did talk briefly about the Professional setting spray. This setting spray is pretty good. The mister on it is wonderful. It goes on so light on the skin. Now, like I said, the pore part of it, whether it smooths my pores out or diminishes my pores somewhat, I don't know if it actually does that. So I am going to be testing this out more and letting you guys know. So for the Anastasia Iced Out Highlighter, I don't know guys, this is not like super impressive to me. It does look gorgeous on the skin, but I didn't know it was gonna be like that gold. It is beautiful packaging, it is a beautiful shade, but it's not something that I really need. I really don't like that it's a really gold shade on my skin. So yeah, this one was not super impressive. It is gorgeous on the skin, but it's not something that I would pick out from my collection on a daily. As far as the Beauty Bakerie sponge, this was a pretty good sponge. It did a really nice job of placing that concealer on the skin. It really didn't suck up a lot of product. It did suck up some, but that's normal for any beauty sponge that you use. You're gonna have some product on your beauty sponge. So I really do like this. I think it did a wonderful job. I think the packaging is super cute. So yeah, this was a good product. As far as the Makeup Forever Shine Control, this is something that I'm going to have to continue to use. I'm looking at my skin. I don't feel like I'm shiny at all, but I've only had the foundation on for maybe like an hour. So it hasn't been that long, but I will let you guys know if this shine control works. Now I do want to mention one thing that not that I don't like about it, but that I am seeing that I don't like about my skin is that the shine control does not really cover my pores. I think it's only for shine control and not for diminishing my pores. So that's something that I am kind of like on the fence about, because I usually like a product that's going to mattify me and also cover my pores, and this one really did not do that. I can still see my pores on the sides of my nose. So anyway, let's see what else. For the Skinny Dip lipstick, I think these lipsticks are gorgeous. This is just a shade that I had not tried. Glad that I could try it today. It looks really beautiful on the lips. And then for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze, I think this is a good product, but I don't know that it's a good product for me because I don't have a lot of brows to play with. Like some people, you know, some people have really beautiful, bushy, nice, full brows. I don't have that. I have very thin brows, as you can see. I've tried to grow them out. They just don't grow out. I am looking into getting some brow serum that will help them grow. But for now, I don't think this is a product that I would pick up. I do think it's a great product. I just don't think it's a great product for someone like me who has like very little brows to play with. So for the Keyaki brush set, I think this is a great brush set. Everything works so well with each product. They apply makeup like a dream. So I really do love these. If you're looking at getting something that's more travel size friendly, I would definitely look into this brush set because you have everything for your eyes here, and you also have something for your base and a brush for your powder. So really beautiful, outstanding brushes. Really love these. I am gonna spray on the Noir 29 perfume. My husband purchased this for me for Christmas. On the bottom of these Le Labo perfumes, you can actually put something on there that's a little personal, so you can personalize them. And I thought this was so sweet. He put "My love, Anna loves makeup." So I thought that was so cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray some of this. Oh, smells so good. The Noir 29 smells wonderful. So that is it for my first impressions of all this new makeup that I tried. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I hope you all had a great Valentine's Day and President's Day weekend, because President's Day is on Monday. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. Take care, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.